Hello, it's Elysha. Welcome back. Today I am going to teach you how to add more edge into your look, because what happens is we start to wear the same things, and when we look in our closet every day, we lose our inspiration, so we gravitate towards our go-tos, and then we keep wearing the same old, and then we get kind of bored. So in order to pull yourself out of the rut and to feel more inspired with what you're wearing, it is helpful to push the boundaries of your personal style, to try things that maybe feel a little bit risky, to maybe go a little bit more bold, and to do things that you wouldn't normally do. This is what I mean by bringing more edge into your look. It's about reaching the edge of your comfort zone with your personal style. Now, edginess is on a spectrum. What I consider to be edgy is going to be different, or it might be different from what you consider to be edgy. I live on the Lower East Side of Manhattan, and I see, well, there's a lot of people around me who are very edgy with their look. It's actually kind of normal around here, but it doesn't matter. Even if what I think is edgy is different from what you think is edgy, it doesn't matter, because everybody can push the boundaries of their personal style. And that is what I'm going to teach you how to do right now with a look that I have created. I have put together this look right now that I'm wearing and I'm going to edgify it. I'm going to add little details that take it further along the edge of personal style. So I'm starting off with something that's pretty basic. I've got on a black cardigan, and I've got on just a simple button down top, and then I even have on, I gotta go all the way back here for you to see, but I just have on this burgundy. It's a skirt. It's kind of like an A-line, just above the knee skirt, and then I do have on black tights, okay? So I don't know where you start with your regular go-to outfits, but the first thing you could do if you want to take it a little bit further is to swap out any sort of like sheer stocking type of thing and go for an opaque tight. So you could even do a color if you're feeling like going even bolder. So the ones that I have on right now, they have a tiny bit of texture in them, so they're textured stockings, which means they have a little bit of pattern. So that's something that you could try just right off the bat. If you're wearing something very simple like a cardigan and a button down and just a regular skirt, you could try bringing some texture into your stockings, and that is definitely going to make your look a little bit more edgy. Okay, so the next thing that I'm gonna do to take this very basic normal look and to make it more edgy is I'm gonna replace the button down shirt, and I'm gonna put it with a graphic tee, okay? So the button shirt is gonna come off and the graphic tee is gonna come on. I'll be right back. Okay, I got it. So here is my graphic tee. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I've got my graphic tee on, I'm gonna tuck the shirt in, and I'm gonna bring it so that it's really taut and smooth, so it looks as appropriate as possible, because the goal here is to just take a regular, everyday, ordinary look and to make it a little more edgy. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna replace the button down with the graphic tee, but I've still got the cardigan on, okay? So like you might be looking at this graphic tee and you're like, there is no way that I could wear that. Okay, maybe. So if that's the case, then maybe your graphic tee will be a little more simple, okay? And I don't think that this is actually like so crazy, but you know, you've got to go what's right for you. So this is what I have in my drawers, and it's something that I can wear. So getting the cardigan back on, and you know, you can even do that, you know, you button the top button type of thing. So now I've just got like a little bit of a hint of graphic tee coming out of here, okay? So this is the next thing that you could do. So you could swap out your button down and you could put on a graphic tee underneath and still keep your cardigan. You can keep it all buttoned up so it's still feeling appropriate for your office. So the next thing that I'm gonna do, I've already done my pattern tights. I've swapped out the top, so now I'm gonna go into the shoes. Now, there are a couple options here, and this depends again on your comfort level and how far you want to push your comfort level. So I have these boots. These are a pair of knee-high boots. These are vintage, vintage, vintage. They were actually my grandmother's, and they've got some studs on them. So anytime you're gonna find anything with studs, that is definitely going to add edge to your look. So these knee-high studded boots, I'm gonna put one of these on here. And then the other option that I would do, and I've actually done this before, is I go with a sneaker. And like I've got these, see my sneakers have this kind of, what is that? It's like a snakeskin print sort of on them. So I'm gonna put one sneaker on and I've got my boot on, and I'm gonna show you how that looks. I'm gonna go back here. I think if I stand up here, you can sort of see where I'm at. So this is the at-home studio. This is how I do it to get a full length. So you can see here I've got a sneaker, and then here I've got a tall boot with the studs on it. So you choose how far do you want to push your comfort zone? Is wearing sneakers, is that going to make you feel too sporty, too casual and inappropriate? Then find a shoe that has a little more edge to it, something with like some studs or buckles, anything like that, but also a Chelsea boot. You could do an ankle boot with this outfit. I think that would actually look really nice. A nice clean ankle boot and a Chelsea boot, that would be, I think, a really cool way to add some edge to your look. Moving on, the next thing I'm going to do is now I'm gonna remove the cardigan and I'm going to replace it. I have two different shoes on, by the way, right now. I've got my sneakers on and I've got my tall boots. So this is like I'm a little imbalanced at the moment, but I'm gonna keep going. So I'm gonna replace the cardigan, and this is a sweater. It's still a sweater, but it has a zipper and it also has a hood. So this is going to make it a little bit more casual for sure, but where I'm going with this is to add leather into the look, okay? So when I wear a leather jacket, I like to put a hood on. Not that I want to wear the hood, but I want to have a hood coming down in the back of my jacket. That makes me feel comfortable. So leather. Anytime you put leather on your outfit, that is definitely going to make you feel more edgy. And I want to point out that it doesn't have to be a moto jacket or a biker jacket like this. This is actually a bomber style jacket that I have on here. So you could definitely get other variations of leather jackets that will help you feel a little more edgy, so you'll be pushing the boundaries of your personal style. Or you could, if you wanted to get a moto jacket, I don't have one, I would love one. I think moto jackets are super cool. What I do have is I have kind of a moto jacket, but it's not black. So that's the other thing, is like you don't have to do black leather. So this is a tan leather jacket, and it's kind of the moto style, and so I'm getting, I've got a little bit of color blocking thing going on here, which I feel like is definitely a little bit edgy. I would probably go with the tall boot for this look, but doing the color blocking is adding in a whole other element that is pushing the boundaries of what I would normally do. Now, don't forget accessories. Using accessories to push the boundaries of your personal style is a really great way to experiment. It is probably the least expensive way to experiment, so if it doesn't work out, you didn't make that much of an investment. So I'm going to add in my special star earrings. These are, well, I got these for myself. These were a little reward present that I bought for myself after I accomplished a goal. I like to do that. I like to set little goals for myself, and then when I meet them, I like to reward myself. So these earrings these were my reward, and they make my look a little bit edgy. And then the last thing, this might not be for everybody, but if you do this, I promise you will look so edgy, and well, it's the beanie. So if you want to really make your look have some edge to it, then get yourself a beanie and put it on, and then you will be too cool for school. So those are the examples of how to add more edge into your outfit. And I want to hear from you. Are you looking to be more edgy with your look? Tell me in the comments below what you do to try to make your outfits more edgy. I want to hear from you. And also, if you like the video, then give it a thumbs up. I'm going to be back here next week with a new video, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you will not miss a thing. And that's all. I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.